Morning. Good afternoon. It's election day. Some of the polls are pretty packed, even in my little town of Casper, Wyoming. It took about 45 minutes to get through the line to get our votes cast. It's 3:12 in the afternoon, and it's looking good for Trump in Wyoming. Of course, we had no doubt about it. We were never going to be a state in play. But there are states that are in play, guys. And so I'm going to send this out to Virginia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, Philadelphia especially, um, California. This would be monumental for you guys to flip to Republican. Hillary Clinton would just absolutely flip out if California decided that they love this country enough and they're tired of the liberal laws and bullshit that goes on out there and takes back this country. You know, you got to realize those stars are only one vote, no matter who they are. Whether it's Lady Gaga, who is part of the Illuminati, and so is that crazy Miley Cyrus. And her dad, you know, Bill, he's just got to be beside himself. You know, he was achy breaky heart guy, and he raises the devil worshiper, so he's got to be beside himself. But anyway, it would be great to see California flip. Michigan, I know you can do it, babies. I was born and raised in East Detroit, Michigan. I know what we went through when the auto industry died. I left in '81 because I saw it coming bad, and I came to Wyoming. Wasn't a big mistake, but my heart's always going to be in Michigan, born and raised, and I love my Wolverines and my Tigers. In fact, this next time when I do a video, I'll be wearing my Wolverines baseball cap. A friend of mine, Paul Pad, just got back from visiting his family up there in Michigan, Alpena, and he asked me if there was anything I wanted. I said I'd take a baseball cap from any one of our boys, whether it's the Red Wings or the Detroit Tigers, any of them. I would be more than happy and proud to wear it with my Wyoming jersey because I'm a crossbreed. Anyway, there's a lot of voter fraud going on. It's being reported. Get your video cameras out, guys. Don't let them throw you out of the polls. If you're poll watchers, they can't do it by law. If it seems there's a number for it, if you catch some voter fraud, try to catch it on video or at least audio. Push the audio portion on your phone. Catch these guys in the act of it because we can really, really do some damage to them if Trump ends up losing this by any shaving of a margin. The number is 203-837-9182. Write that down again, 203-837-9182. You especially need to look out for this voter fraud up in Pennsylvania and the swing states like Ohio, Florida, North Carolina. North Carolina, you better get on board here. You're our military state. Just because Pence is or Kane is running with Hillary doesn't mean you got to vote for those guys. If you want your military benefits to go up and not have to go off and die every time somebody gets in a pissing match with another country, I suggest you really, really rethink that and vote Trump. I mean, everybody thought he was a joke. He's not a joke. He loves this country. And he got so much from this country. And he wants everyone else to be able to have a piece of that pie too. Legally. He's not against immigrants. They come here legally. He's not against women. I don't know where they came up, all the crap they threw at him, you know, molestation and rape and all of this other stuff. It's the same thing they did to Romney in 2012. It's the same thing they do every time a Republican runs. You know, look at what Hillary's got on her plate. I mean, the woman is batshit nuts. She has no loyalties to anyone, not even her own family. Excuse me. But the fact remains, this is our last chance. We won't get another chance. After this country is flooded with people that have no clue what the Constitution is, no understanding of gun laws, no understanding of our basic laws. And nor do they care. They're just wanting to bring their crap over here because Hillary and Obama destabilized their country. They went in there and they were picking winners and losers in governments that we had no business being involved in. You know, every country's got to fight their own fight. That's the way it is. We cannot be the police of the world anymore. They're draining our wealth to go to these countries that are the money's being run into guns and arms. We found out that Hillary was running arms to Libya. We knew that. We knew that 3 years ago. We knew that when Chris Stevens died, when Benghazi hearings were here. The bitch is evil. And I've never claimed to be, you know, this prolific God supporter. But I'm telling you, God's got our back on this one. All we have to do is get out and vote. That's it. I mean, it couldn't be any more easier. If we can stand in line, you know, for 10 hours to watch a speech by Donald Trump without Jay-Z, without Beyonce, without Madonna, without the boss, Bruce Springsteen. I'm ashamed of him. He made millions off of us writing about our issues in America of losing our jobs. And then he's going to endorse someone who is putting another industry out of business, the coal and oil industry. My God, Bruce, if I could come to liberal California, I would smack the shit out of you myself because I have always loved your music. And I'll tell you what, I threw out all my fucking records and I threw out my CDs and my tapes. And from now on, anything you write will never, ever be played on any device that I own. You traitor. Okay, so again, get out and vote. If you catch some voting going on that is illegal or they're trying to throw a Republican out of a voting place, you got local guys campaigning at your voting offices. All this shit needs to be reported. The number's 203-837-9182. So get out the vote. Let's take America back and let's make America great again.
Hey, I can't find